Quiet on the set.
Welcome back to Mitzi's Kitchen. Do you ever end up with things in your cupboards you just don't know what to do with and you don't want to throw them away? Well, I ended up with a lot of raw baking nuts and they're still good, but I was cleaning out cupboards, had nothing else to do, and I thought, well, let's do something to make them edible anyway. And so I've got a mixture of nuts here, pecans, walnuts, and raw cashews, and I'm going to make these a savory mix. And then I have about a pound and a quarter of whole pecan halves. Whole halves? Well, that's what they are. And these I'm going to do a sweet mixture on, so they're more candy-like. So what I have here is I have a little bit of peanut oil, about 2.5 tablespoons, heating in this small pan. I'm going to add, as I spill some of it, about 2 teaspoons of dry rosemary. Let me get the rest of this here that I spilled. And we just want to let that cook for a short while until we start getting the aroma. In the other pan, I have a mixture of canola oil, about I think a couple tablespoons of honey, and a couple tablespoons of water. And I have brought that to a boil. What I'm going to do is go ahead and add my pecans to that mixture. Then I'm going to stir them to coat. And I can smell that rosemary is really doing its thing right now. So we want to get these well coated. We all have a little bit of this liquid on them. Then what I want to do is just let these stay on the burner for about another minute until this liquid is absorbed from the bottom of the pan. Okay, there we have that. Here, my rosemary is smelling very nice. The oil is hot. We'll take that off the burner. We're going to toss that in with our nut mixture. Give those a good toss. We're then going to coat that with our savory blend, and this has things like pepper and cumin and a little bit of salt, a couple different kinds of pepper. And so we're going to mix that in here. It looks like a lot to me. I guess we'll find out. Take a minute to look at these, make sure they're not getting too hot and burning. There's still a little liquid in there, so we'll let that continue to stay on the flame. Okay, let's get these well tossed. Then I'm just going to spread them out on a non-stick baking sheet. I hope it's still non-stick, although it's pretty old. Something else we'll have to wait and find out about. So you just want to spread these out. These are going to go into a 300-degree oven for 15 to 20 minutes, and we're going to want to go in and stir them 2 or 3 times in that process, just to toss them around a little bit. So that's our savory mixture. For our sweet mixture, let's see how we're doing here with our evaporation process. We're getting very close. We'll speed it up a little bit here by turning the burner up. Looks pretty good. Okay, now we're going to top this with our sweet mixture, and this is a combination of some sugar, some pumpkin pie spice, some ground ginger, a little bit of salt. Okay, get that all in there. I'll toss it a little bit. Okay. Take it off the flame here. Get that tossed well so you evenly distribute all the spices and your oil and such. Got a hot pan here. I forgot my hot pad. Okay, I'm going to pick this up and just pour it right onto your, again, another non-stick pan that is ungreased, unoiled, unbuttered, whatever. Spread them all out. These go into a 325 oven for about 20 minutes. They might be done in 15. You can check them at that time, and again, give these a stir or two while they're baking. Okay, we're going to get these in the oven, and we'll show you how they turn out.